Welch Management Institute, and Susan Welch, his wife, who's also a best-selling author. They're both columnists as well for Reuters. Thanks for joining us. We certainly appreciate it. I know you guys have a new column out, in fact, today, Jack, and it's all about Ron Paul, and your takeaway is get out of the race. Why do you tell him that?
Well, I'm not saying that. Our column is to tie current events to business issues, and we're saying that, in our view, Ron Paul will not be a finalist in this campaign, and that the GOP is going to have to exit him just as you have to exit employees. So the management lesson here is the same one you have with employees. When you let them go, you've got to let them go with dignity and voice. You've got to take care of them, because they're going to be suppliers, customers, friends, recommendations. You want them as your friend. Ron Paul is going to exit left on this stage sometime down the road before August, or in August, and the GOP doesn't want to lose those wonderful voters that he's brought on board. So how well they treat Ron Paul going forward is a very big deal, just the way how you lay off employees is a very big deal.
I was going to run a little bit of what your column says about Ron Paul, and it says this: Paul and his followers promise to be a lot like that fired employee who, if handled incorrectly at farewell, will make it his life's work to, if not bring your organization down, at least show you how very wrong you were to cut the cord. It sounds like you're very concerned about the potential downside of a bad Ron Paul exit. Is that right? Is that fair to say, Susie?
Paul's followers are not party regulars. He's not a party regular, but he really has these very, very impassioned followers. All four of our children are huge Ron Paul followers, so we're living with this. And if you let them go, they're not going to go into the booth, and they're not going to pull the lever for whoever the nominee is, but probably Romney, it looks like at this point. They're not going to pull that lever. And so you have to engage them and say, not like this is a booby prize or phew, he's gone. You got to say, okay, what were the issues you really cared about? And so it's very important. If you alienate them, they'll stay home or they'll work against you.